All right, so let me explain why I'm not the brightest cookie. Okay, I said I was going to be running some ads. We're gonna, if there were interruptions going forward for the next few weeks, let me know. Or if it's fine, also let me know. Those in particular who are not subbed can't chat. That seems really smart. That seems really intelligent. Therefore, I'll stress that Twitter, our Discord are excellent ways to send feedback. Directomundo. Directamundo. Oh my gosh. Could have used 2 more minutes of ads, says Noble Princeps. Look at how wonderful this is. Now, soon enough, this is actually going to get reversed. Because this is the line that goes up and fuels my trains. So soon enough, when this is all gone, which it's getting there, when this is all gone, what we're going to do is we're actually just going to have this feed over here, just feed directly over. Okay, so what is our goal? We have 2 primary goals we're working with now. Yeah, I know about input priority. I mean, right now I'm just looking to saturate. And I mean, like, look at this. We just have infinite coal pumping through here. Oh, whoo. Okay, so there's a couple of goals that I'm gonna have. One is I want to get better defense up here. I also want to get better defense out here, and I also want to get better defense at Oil Sector 9. As we can see, the bugs are starting to expand, and that's a fucking problem. I'm also almost out of stone, but I don't really care. I'm pretty comfortable setting up trains and things like that to be able to stop in. Have another train station up here with this loop as this one heads out. So, first goal, get defense up here. Rename some things to be funnier and better. We have defense on the west, defense on the east, so our main core is protected. Okay, defense here, that's one thing. Next level power, that's the second thing. Robots, that's the third thing. Defense, power, robots. Defense, power, robots. DPRs. Potato Elemental says, when do we migrate to another base? You know, I actually am very, very interested in playing this on extreme difficulty settings. Like, extreme difficulty settings. That's what I'm really excited about. Okay, so let's actually begin to make some sulfur. These fucking solar panels. Get the fuck out of here. So ideally, I wanted this region to be some advanced materials, and we need some more room for this. So this now needs coal. Dude, you got it. So we're going to take some of our dynamite. Can this blow up anything other than terrain? No, it doesn't look like it. I want to be able to have like more advanced processing stuff happening right here. What is the difference in recipe between this and this? 5 iron plates and 10 pipes. Kind of want to get those produced instead of iron pipes. Yeah, I'm realizing how important it is to pipe things underwater or underground. Alright, so now we're going to need 1, 2, 3 of these, and let's just make sure we can keep producing this. Perfect. Hey, we're actually running a little low. Things are working as intended, huh? Alright. So I'm going to blow up some of this area here. I mean, the plastics and the sulfur are just comically bad where they are. Let's just get rid of this little area here. Cool. So now we're actually clearing out and leveling some space. Okay, so what is the thing that we mainly were focused on? It was batteries, and to get batteries we need sulfuric acid. To get sulfuric acid, which is made at a fucking chemical plant, which I think I actually have a few hanging around. Chemical plants are here. Oh my god, I'm so happy to be back to these old problems. What a mess of an inventory this is, man. Oh, these guys actually don't need any more. Alright, let's just pick up some various basic parts. Okay, so let's make some of these labs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we need some batteries. And so we have our sulfur line here, which is just heading this way. I think it is very reasonable to then have do we really need more iron plates? You know, I'm just going to build an entire new set of smelters, dude. I'm just going to build an entire new set of smelters. We're going to have an extra line here. See, oh shit, I completely forgot what I was doing. I already declared that I wanted more iron, huh? I already declared that I wanted more iron. So let's take care of the iron, and then let's loop back around to here. And I think I've already made the cabooses. 1, 2, 3 is perfect. 1, 2, 3. So now we're just going to take the medium power poles that we have, put this here. Great. And then I'm going to just add this on. Doink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We already had enough room for. Let's go ahead and cross the train tracks like a big boy. Brown out in 2 minutes. We should have enough. What a fucking mess. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These load. These load. Shift right click. Shift left click. Shift left click. Well, that's a bit of an issue. Keep making more of them on accident. The factory must grow, huh? Always iron plates. Do I know about stack inserters? I know that they exist, but I don't really know what stack inserters do. I don't know what stack inserters do. ASAP Ferg says, I'd love a summary of the catastrophe if you would. Sure, man, you got it. Let's see if our distance shift clicking worked. It did. The distance shift clicking applied just fine. And also, to make sure I understand, full cargo empty. So this one is actually going to start getting activated pretty soon, so let's get past here. So basically the big issue was, if I come over here, here was my coal line, and my coal line is powered by electricity, By the way, you like this loop where everything just keeps rotating? And it ends at nothing. But anyways, I was mining coal here, and the coal was getting fed down. What the fuck is even happening? I'll tell you soon enough. No fucking way. None of these are filling. Because the carts... Holy shit. Alright. This is going to require some advanced technology here for a moment. Picking this up, and I'm just going to place it right here. Right? Weird way to place it, huh? Like that. So now I can shift right-click, and then when I go to my map, I can come over to here. What the fuck is going on? I think this is it. Shift right click. Okay, so I think what happened is I set the limit such that it would need exactly all of them to be full. I think I gotta get in my car and go there. Where's my map? Where's my car? There's my car. God, I just need like cars all over the place. How do I modify this train, these cabooses? It doesn't look like I can. I can't modify the train caboose. Hologuard says you can edit trains from a distance and can select them from the train tab in the top right. Click here. Click on this train. How do I edit it? I don't see the ability to edit it. I know I can modify the weight conditions. That's not what's going on. That's not what I'm trying to fix. That's not what I'm trying to fix. The problem is that I have set the train's capacity such that each individual train can only hold 2,000, which means the only situation in which it will hit 8,000 is when the only Jesus Christ, the only condition at which it will actually hit 8,000 is when every single train is perfectly filled. So if I actually stop right here and click on this. Oh, come on. This is fine, this is fine, this is fine, this is fine. If 500, 1,000 is 2,000. Oh, 8,000 is just the wrong amount. Set it to something a little bit gentler, like 5,000. So now, so that's what was going wrong, is that the absolute maximum that the train could possibly hold is 8,000. Am I going to get hit? No, of course not. So if I shift left click, shift right click, I'm just going to edit them all manually to 6,000. Trains. Great, so now this one has 5,000. Okay, yeah, you know, 5,000 actually is probably a little bit better. Alright, so this is... Yeah, okay. Let me explain what was going through my head real fast here. Which is, these carts, I now have 4 rows. So this is row, 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 row. In my head, I went 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So I thought 8,000 was half full. So when it wasn't coming back, there's a second potential problem that's going on. Which is... fuck you. The second potential problem that could be going on... I don't have any power, so I can't tell you. let me explain the second issue that's going on. The second issue that was going on was, if for some reason train 1 can hold 2,000, train 2 can hold another 2,000, and another 2,000, another 2,000, it could be that one of those trains is sitting at like 1,500, and it just can't seem to get anything more. Why would it not be able to get anything more than just that initial 8,000? Well, if each of them had a capacity limit that it was hitting, and then there was an, these inserters are inserting them into steel boxes, which have quite a lot of capacity to them, then the capacity could be filling up on all those intermediary boxes, which I have set it to allow this to happen. So technically that is an allowable outcome. But if it sufficiently slows the trains down, then we get completely fucked. Set a time limit as well. Yeah. Should probably also do that. Let's go ahead and trains this train. Away condition, time passed, or 2 minutes is fine. Should probably have another waiting bay for this one here, huh? Yeah, that gets fucked. Shit. Whatever. Okay, so this 420 seconds. This one, add wait conditions, time passed, 120 seconds. And this third train here, wait condition, time passed, 120 seconds. Oh my god, thank god. Alright. So now at the 2 minutes, we can avoid that issue. The issue is basically if 3 of my carts can get filled, but one of them is struggling to get filled, each of the other carts that are getting filled have intermediary boxes that serve as buffers. The boxes can get loaded up with excess. Well, now that I actually have power, I can show you. See, there's no train here. All these boxes are getting filled up, but this one is having trouble getting it because I don't have my 4th line created. So previously, the problem was that these 3 would get filled and this one would not. Now that I have the 2 minute limit here, it's going to be fine. But now we have a secondary problem, which is that once we have a lot of trains going, the only place for these coal trains to wait is right here. So like right here in this loading bay, these guys unload pretty fucking quickly. If, for instance, there's a coal train waiting here, it means that this line is fully stopped. So this is one of the issues with this design here. Same thing here. If we, like, this looks as though it works, but I need this and this at both sides. I need this to have, like, a train deposit bank here, and this to have a train deposit bank here. The train deposit bank over here is going to be a little easier. It's just not very well defended. Okay, so now... yeah, that's super fine. So now the next thing that I need to do is... alright, good. Things are a-flowing. So that is correct. I need to fix what's happening down here now. There's lots of inefficiencies with coal. We're not looking to make it efficient yet. We're looking to make it functional first. So this is set to cargo full. Here is where we actually had our big set of goals, which was getting some of these damn electric drills running. And we need a lot of iron plates for this. You know what? Why not? You know what? If it's a little ugly, why not make it the most ugly? Perfect. That's fucking hideous. Okay, so I now have long range of that stuff going. Okay, so there are... I'm going to go back to the initial set of things that we were trying to do. The initial set of things we were trying to do was to get our next layer of power up and running. Alright, so all sorts of belt balancing and lane efficiency. Doesn't matter right now. Doesn't matter right now at all. That mug is huge, damn. Dude, it's very huge. We have power, defense, robots. These are our three. Power, defense, and robots. Because we have military science producing, we can now unthrottle this stuff over here. I need a shitload of iron plates. We need a little bit more iron throughput going so that way we can get a fourth line. Good. Boom. Perfect. So now I have 2 lines of this shit going in. And I can just scale back those. This is really good. How late am I planning on playing? Probably another 90 minutes. Okay. So I pretty much have saturation on all my incoming resources, which is great news to hear. Okay, so secondary goals, make waiting bays here and waiting bays here. Or I can increase the loading speed. If I increase the loading speed here, that would skew things over to here. Your research is still off? No, it's not. Look at it. It's hurtling along. Alright, so this is so far so good. Alright, so this is this looking good? Now why would this not be running? Probably because this is unloading. Did I disable this? Why would this not be running? Huh. I don't know when that happened. Maybe it's because I lost power. I must have accidentally turned them off or something. Okay. I think I copy-pasted what I intended to be cargo instructions. Okay. So let's go back to where we were at. We are going to begin to... We need another iron plate line coming up to here, so I'm going to build some smelters, some basic electricity, get my coal feed, which is coming all the way down from here. When you add a wagon, it switches to manual. Oh, that makes some fucking sense. All right, here, this is going to be Smelter City. Okay. All right, so we are going to get some of these as well. And let's start splitting some of this stuff, right? Let us Control C. No, this doesn't even matter to me, man. Other than to just know that we can. Gonna need a little bit of space to merge those two. We don't need a lot of... Yeah, we just need two. Alright. I'm going to eventually tear this down, so this is actually fine. I initially kind of wanted to have a lot of research. Missing steel, huh? Okay. Alright, so I'm going to get the iron... Another iron line coming up here, and then we're going to start doing fluid processing. We have 1, 5, 10, 1. Okay. Next electricity, Roboport, defense. I think we're going to be okay for now. Oh, this is not... So, 1. Whoops. How value is that? Okay. Alright. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. We're going to need this to go like that. This to go like this. This to shoot like that. Yahoo. Why does that not have power? Because I didn't build a power pole. Ta-da! And now 12 of these. Oh, we need 4 more of these, huh? Perfect. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Hey, alright, so now we can split off this line here, and we can pull it down. We can then turn it. We can then go... And then we can take this... So now those begin to produce. Great. So I'm going to do maybe the ugliest thing humanly possible. Go back this way. Because I need this to circle back around to top, and I want this to be a clean line. For varying definitions of clean. Alright. It's that time of year again. We need to make sure that we just have enough throughput. Like, what am I even doing here? This is, like, so hideously ugly. This is hilarious. I mean, this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. But then all these various feed lines. See, I'm starting to understand the way that I want my overall structure to work. Oh, yeah, this is getting fed up to... Wait, where does this even go? Does this not go anywhere? Oh. Oh, I see what I was trying to do. Oh. Ah, shit. Alright, get in there. Attaboy. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Alright, so here's the thing, is that we're starting to see these... This just goes... Oh yeah, this one doesn't go anywhere at all. Yeah, because this... We actually maybe should just clear this whole fucking thing out. Because this is never getting used. Yeah, so we're getting more organized the more we go on. But it's this central snarl. This is the first start of our base. Was this area right fucking here. We're starting to see some partitioning of various categories, you know. For instance, we have like coal up here. We have coal, copper, and steel kind of coming into these feeds. And what I need to do is I need to have more centralized processing for all of them. So we're starting to see like a lot of steel plate processing here. Excuse me, iron plates. A lot of iron. I need to just have more iron feeds doing interesting and valuable things. I think I actually have way too much fucking iron being used. I mean, this is brand new. Alright, I just keep creating brand new lines. Whatever. Who fucking cares? Go under. Alright, what was I trying to do now? I was going into chemical modes because if we look at our chemical plants, which we have 6 of, we now are trying to make batteries, and batteries require sulfuric acid, finally sulfur, water, iron. Perfect. Sulfur, water, iron, so we should absolutely combine these two. Where do I even want this? I guess I'm just going to make this whole central area my sulfuric acid place. So that way I can pull all this over to here. Let's have these be a little bit tight. All this fluid processing stuff up here is just an absolute mess. Oh shit, we need some more things. Alright. Alright, running through it all. Good, 900 of them. We have 900. See, I haven't checked input or output rates for any of this. I wait till it's flooded, and then I'm like, that's good. So far, so good. Alright. Just start researching stuff. Alright, so this is our combo iron plates sulfuric line. And this is literally water and petroleum, which is just getting pumped in. I'm definitely going to need to fix some stuff here. Oh, look at this. No. Oh my god. It's actually working as intended. Because we have too much coal right now, so it can't actually unload everything. Which is actually pretty nice. So then... Well... I need 2 coal lines, huh? Oh, fuck. Well, I mean, these are waiting, so that's pretty cool. Oh, that's so dumb. I should have this unload here and this unload there. Okay, I can fix that. Coal on the middle base that went nowhere? Yes, that's right. This one. I don't need to worry about that right now. Okay, so I know I'm about to build some sulfuric acid, but I want to address this one more time because I just can't have another catastrophe. Well, basically what happened is all my things that were mining coal ran out of power. So correct me if I'm wrong, but if I do like this, and then I do like this, does this combine everything onto a double line? Actually, no. So this will... So let me get this right. So if this comes out like this, comes out like this, and then this goes... this will guarantee that this doubles up, and then we should repeat the exact same pattern over here. And then that way we can take in a feed of both of these fuckers. So then if we have this going down this way, this going across, and then this goes down, down, delete this. I'm gonna have to move this car out of the way. So now we get doubled up of that. And does this handle this? And let's just deposit all that garbage over there. Yeah, you know what? I'm wasteful. I leave coal on the fucking ground. So if I hold Z... oh, that's how you do it. Okay. This is actually not a big deal. I mean, this is all... Now that it's guaranteed a double, it doesn't matter which one gets throttled. It will just generally redouble. The only question is if, like, only one of them's providing. Whatever. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is super, super small. I mean, that was just dumb. What the fuck? Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so only one line of this is getting pulled. So I have a dumb question. If I do this, how do I get this to just balance something? Like, take this and actually just allocate both sides evenly. Don't fucking matter to me. Like this. Now I'll handle it. Huh, okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, I see, because this first line is the only one that's coming up. Yep, it's totally fine. Fine. Not an issue. Okay. Alright, it's time to make some sulfucking-furic acid. And we need a lot of pipes for this. And I need another box to deposit my bullshit into. Alright, where's my bullshit box? One of these days, I'm going to figure out how it is that I'm just accumulating so much garbage. Hooray! Okay, so let's take some sulfuric shit. So I guess I'm going to go... How the fuck do I even want to do this? So if I build one of these and I say I want it to be sulfuric, this is taking water in, and I guess it needs water in both of these. And so if I build one, let me build 10 of these, 20 or something like that. So if I build this with like a little bit of... So I think I should probably build it like this. Maybe I can build it like this. And then put spaces between... like this. This is kind of what I'm thinking for this. Which means that I would then need a little bit of water, water, water. Yep. Now, if I put this here, if I do this, it just literally will not let me connect them. So I could actually do like this out, and this out. And then, where's my underground pipeys? How much do I need for these? Always more iron plates, huh? Well, it's okay. I finally have a northern iron feed. Okay, so... Okay, so then this is pretty straightforward. We just go yoink. How far does this stretch? To here. Okay. I know. I know. So, how do I actually want to do this? I think I'll just have this water line that goes like this. Did I just override this? I guess I did. This. Okay, so then I will put a pipe here. Oops. Fuck. And just to make sure it's all connected. Okay, so where the hell am I going to store my sulfuric acid? I think over here is maybe a good place. I think it's maybe a good place. I have a whole bunch of fluid pipe issues right here. But let's just get our... I'm really trying to figure out how I want to do this. Alright, so if I put these over to here, and then I go like this, and then out on the other side, so I can build some tanks like over there. There, there, there. All right, whatever. So then I like do that. Yeah, okay, so now everything then can come over here to like big tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. So, like, I don't know if any of these positionings are any good at all. But this is what I have chosen to do with myself and my friends. Oh, these never had power in the first place. Okay, cool. But all this does have power. Let's go ahead and collect some more of these. That way we can just build a shitload of this. Oh. Yeah, I think this could have just... I think I could have just gotten rid of this. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm having kind of these, like, weird runs of pipes, which is fine. Okay, so... Alright. You are going to get some stuff in here. For symmetry's sake, X5. And we are making sulfuric acid, baby. How is our power looking? Okay, I knew something was off because it was not symmetric. You probably need something, don't you, you fuck? Take that. Take this. Okay, so now that I am making sulfuric acid, the question is, how do we make batteries? Batteries are made in a chemical plant. Iron and copper. Wow, this base is just... I mean, things are terrible here, and it's my fault. Oh my god. Alright, well, I have an idea. It's going to involve making some more of these. What else do we need? We need iron! When do we not need an iron? Oh! All factories are beautiful. You guys are sweet to me. See, I'm going to build this like here. And then I'm going to create another output here. And I'm going to put some more smelters in. It's so fucking terrible. Oh, yeah. Are we running out of stone? I do say we look to be. Then we're going to... You know what? Alright, let's just build out. These guys are doing fine. Do we upgrade electric smelters? You bet your whole ass we upgraded electric smelters. So, I have a question. Do I need a lot more sulfuric acid than this? This is more of a planning question. Because, like, Not for the start, no, not really. Okay, because... You know what? Just research stuff. Just give me it all. I feel like iron is the only one that I constantly am like, damn, I don't have enough of this shit. God. Because, like, for instance, my engine parts, I'm, like, constantly maxed on engine parts. In fact, I'm going to cut this down for now. So, I think what I might do is... I actually could have built these a little bit more compactly, huh? So what I am then therefore gonna do... Oh, what the shit, Day 9. Okay. Alright, where are my brains at? There's some brains. Something like that. I am Xenos! Welcome to my paradise. And thank you for helping support this paradise with 10 gifted subs, man. No way, I actually ran out of inserters. Never thought I would. With a smooth 10. This soundtrack is really beautiful. Planning. Now, because what I want to do is I want to take some of this iron and I want to connect it. Connect a key. Okay. And this says, hey all, usually I have to watch YouTube as I'm in Australia. Thanks to lockdown, I get to finally catch a live stream. Thanks for all the fun over the years. Yeah, man, okay, who here is in lockdown and who here is not in lockdown, man? Who is... Where are my lockdown buddies at? I'm in lockdown. I'm in what's called shelter in place. Which functionally is just stop doing it. Stop going outside. Not yet. Oh, yeah, it's about half and half. Self-imposed, says Meltor Foss. Man, that's smart. Man, that is smart as hell right now. I mean... Alright, we need more iron gears. Actually, I'm just gonna go get the gears. Yeah, I mean... It's pretty incredible how I don't know, it's so weird how exponential growth just works, man. Just the way that exponential growth works is astounding. I mean, it's just breathtaking. Where it was like, no, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, and then it is just not fine at all. It is actually life and death. It's just insane. What am I trying to make? I'm trying to make batteries. So I should do this sideways type thing, right? Because if I say I want to make some batteries, please. Then we're going to be picking up from here, we're going to be dropping it off here, and we're going to be pumping in from below, huh? So the way that I should pump in from below is I should go pipe like this, and then I should have a little guy like this. Okay. Same like this. Q, paste, paste, Q, paste, paste. Q, paste. Does this mess up? I'm actually curious. Wait, so we go shift right, left, left. So there's nothing coming out, so this should actually be okay because it should know. I think it'll allow that. Yep, I think it'll allow that. I think it'll allow that. Oh shit. Pseudopanda says, on Sunfall Cycle yesterday, Britt was saying how happy she was to be trapped with her. Do you feel like a hostage yet? Dude, Britt is actually awesome. I like Britt and I were talking about this because we've been together for about 8 years. And like, oh my god. She's so awesome. Like, I'm literally required to be locked in an apartment with her for the foreseeable future. And fuck, man, I cannot imagine if you just didn't have a super stable relationship with your partner. Because I know there's a lot of people that really struggle with things like... wow, this is a little bit of a train wreck. I don't know what to do with my batteries, but I feel like I'm going to need them out of here. So this is going to soon be gone, so it's actually okay for me to cut across like this. This is also a super rich iron deposit, so I should probably wind up using it for more than other things like this. You know, let me make my life really easy right now. To the box with you. You don't need that many batteries, I guess. I don't know. So go out, 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 right? Yeah, I mean, there's like no attachment to sulfuric acid. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. That checks out. I know this is going to look a little dumb. You know, this is fine. I don't give a shit. Yeah, I mean, there's things that, like, little problems you'll encounter as a couple. Like, just literally being around someone all day because you're in quarantine can be a kind of stress because, like, you may be used to having alone space and alone time and shit like that. It's just nice that when you're locked in a house with someone who you actually just, like, enjoy and trust and all that good shit. Yeah, I feel like one thing I feel like I'm seeing here is it seems like there was inflow and outflow with fluids that people had to manage properly. All right, so let's see. So we want alternate power and robots, so we're going to get our robots set up first. So if I get my personalized RoboPort, what do I need? I need a lot of batteries and the advanced circuits I can make myself. All right, I have what I need for those. So, and we need electric engine units, and I have a lot of engine units just flowing out somewhere. All right, let's do it. And so what I need also are construction bots. Oh, shit, that's right. How do I make a flying robot frame? So if I'm just going to, like, plant down one of these things. Q. Where is a flying robot frame? Can I make that myself? How do I make this? Lubricant. That's the other thing that I was missing. Okay, so let's ask the question how we make lubricant. We need heavy oil. Heavy oil plus a chemical plant makes lubricant. How do we get heavy oil? Water and crude oil will process into heavy, light, and petroleum. So this is crude oil makes petroleum. Advanced oil processing is heavy, light, and petroleum. Okay, so here's my crude oil. I have one storage tank for this. We are like maxed out on crude oil, but we are sucking down the petroleum fast as hell, huh? Okay, so if I'm just gonna investigate something. If I change this, if I said stop that, let's do advanced. Can't mix it, right? Can't mix it. So really what I need to do is I need to redesign the way that my fluid processing stack is done. And holy shit, we actually are prepared to do this. We need a couple more explosives from the explosives barrel. We are actually equipped to do this. This bastard needs coal. BBC, the Swedish news reports that the entire California state is being quarantined. Hold on. Alright, let's find out. California governor orders 40 million to lock down. Governor Newsom tells residents to stay home after projecting 60% of California will be infected with coronavirus in 8 weeks. Yup. Yep. Yeah, for any of you who have not heard this figure, it's that if you don't get good containment, which is the case right now, the expectation is that 60 to 70% of the United States will become infected. 60 to 70%. 60 to 70%. Which doesn't sound like which sounds like a ridiculous exaggeration. But again, like if you start at 70, like let's just imagine, because again, this is how exponential growth works. I think it was that the number of infected double every 6 days, right? So if you start at 70, And then you cut it in half, 35. There's 6 days. Cut it in half again, it's about 18. Cut it in half again, that's 9. Cut it in half again, we'll call it 5%. Cut it in half again, 2.5%. Cut it in half again, we'll call it 2% just for simplicity. Cut it in half again, that's 1%. Cut it in half again. So this is 6 by 8. So that's 48 days, right? In 48 days, you go from 1% to 70%, assuming a doubling every 6 days. So that's what makes it really scary, is if you heard that 1% of people were afflicted. 1% just doesn't intuitively sound like it's a lot. But if you just say double, 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 8 times, boom. It grows really, really fast. It grows really, really fast. That's why you've heard me say, hey, make sure you're staying home. Hey, make sure you're washing your hands. Tech came over today. Comcast tech came over to look at the internet. When he came in, I asked him to wash his hands, and I gave him a disinfectant wipe and asked him to wipe down all of his equipment. Yeah, and the mortality rate is currently hovering a little under 4%. So, currently just under 4%. So, if, it's 100 million people get infected. Or excuse me, 200 million people would be about that amount. If about 200 million people get infected, 4% of that is 8 million. So, I'm the Shas is 4% in relation to the number of those tested correct. There's generally, I can't remember the exact measures. I read this, that there's a convergence of, there is a number that is a lower bound, which conceptually it's about the number of people that have been measured. It's related to the measurement rate. And then there's the death rate that winds up being the upper bound, and they converge down. So the convergence rate, if a country gets containment fast, it's under 1% is what it looks like. But if the containment struggles and it grows, then the mortality rate's way, way, way higher. So I think the current is, I think, 4%. I'm going to look at this. Coronavirus pandemic Wikipedia. So let's see. Let's see. Yeah, there's been 250,000 infected with deaths of over 10,000. So it's about 4%, yeah. A little under that. So this is why I'm going to encourage all of you, please be really careful about washing your hands before you leave your house. When you're out of your house, don't touch your face. Keep a distance from people. Whenever you touch things with your hand, again, don't touch your face at all. Then when you get your supplies and you come home, immediately wash your hands when you come in, and then immediately wipe down every single thing that has been brought into your house. Your phone, your keys, your wallet, all of those. Wipe down all of those. Yeah. So. Do I wear a mask when I go out? I do not have any masks. Masks, as far as I can tell, are sold out. Let's see here. Let's nuke some shit. Oh yeah, I was picking up coal, so that way I could dump more coal into this. What do I need in this? You know what? Let me just do this. Let me just make a box. Yeah, I have like infinite of these. And then have a bunch of coal. Sulfur line is crazy back to... Oh, look at this. Look at this little silly shit. So this says it's not getting enough petroleum. That's right, because we are now throttled on petroleum. Alright, and the reason we did this is so we can get these. Alright. Train is leaving the station. Well, this is a little clumsy. It comes down here. It could actually come down right here. Now that I sort of am starting to think in terms of pipes a little more, I did some clumsy sort of half-assed pipe work over here. And let me, again, destroy... I'm going to take this line and actually pull it all the way around this way. What happened here? Yeah, my... Crooked Cloud says, as a nurse, I want to make a public announcement. Masks are useless. If you are healthy, they are meant to prevent droplets, small drops of fluid, from getting into the air. If you are not sick, you are just taking supplies from other people, yeah. Well stated and well spoken. I need some grenades to make the incredible grenade journey. Yeah, if you're not sick, consider donating your masks. Here's my grenades. You know what? I'm probably going to need a lot of all this. Ooh, wow. We are a little low on grenades. Alright, now I just need explosives again. Oh, dude. This central area, this, again, was the start of my factory, and it's just so... It's so funny how messy it is. Alright, we just have stuff getting researched, and we're going to try to build some robots before the day is done. Linus is the best way anyone can help right now, so literally limit your contacts with anyone. Don't go out unless you need to. Don't be near people. The virus does not circulate on its own. It circulates when people circulate. Yep. I've not left my house in 5 days. Sunday was the last time I left the house. We're planning on leaving once a week, if that, just to restock up on food. Let's get some explosives. Also, I'm probably going to do a Sunday stream as well. Six, 2. Just because you're bored or because you're broke? A little of both. A little of both. Broke would certainly be an overstatement because I have spent the last several years saving. But fuck, if it is not a strange thing when an entire arm of your income just turns off. Specifically live event work. Alright, so now we have rearranged this, so now we can... This line is going to slowly dry up, and all the coal that I get, I'll put into the explosives box. This is really hoping I lose my job, because if I lose my job, I'll lose my visa, and I have 30 days to leave the country. I think, like, everything's getting deferred, man. Alright, so why did we just do all this destruction? Well, if we just hover over our little petroleum barrel buddy. And, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. It doesn't matter how many pipes are here. It doesn't actually matter. All of this can flow through perfectly to this. Is that right? Because, like, with conveyor belts, obviously, if there's throughput issues on the conveyor belt, this slows stuff down. I don't think there's throughput on this stuff, huh? There's a limit, but it's very high. So here's where I have my crude oil getting produced. What I've been wanting to do now... Oh yeah, let me drop off this coal. What I want to do is I need to do some advanced processing. And so what I'm going to do is instead of changing these to advanced processing here, I'm going to build more refineries out here. And this is going to be more of a fluid processing zone in coal. Let me just pick up some of this as well. Alright, great. There you go. Oh, some of you are making comments that were confusing me, and I realized it's because you were unable to read my mind and know that I was going to be replanning everything with a new set of refineries. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But read my mind next time, you fucking pieces of shit. You want me to get... You want bricks? You want bricks? Starting to realize I actually need... I really want all this garbage cleared out here. I know, my sweet, poor little, my little guys. Oh, fuck, oh, fuck. Guys, I'm gonna just... I know that there's a lot of people that have a lot of emotion about coronavirus and a lot of opinions and thoughts. I'm just gonna ask that everyone... I deleted a few messages. If you got one of those message deletions, please don't think of it as any sort of anger. It's like a de-escalating thing. I just want to encourage everyone to... there's a thing that happens when you get a little heated or a little frustrated or a little, flustered, whatever the word is, where you get kind of just like, hey, what the fuck, man? What are you talking? Oh, God. And it's very easy for the tone and the typing to come across as a little bit... I'm actually going to delete. It's potential to come across as a little harsh and a little intense. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Let me try it again. When there's flustered or irritation or annoyance, or even when there is just 2 point of views that are very strongly different, it's very, very, very easy to start to escalate. I don't understand what you're talking about. Wait, that doesn't make sense. These sorts of things that can poke in a way that is, it's making it you versus the other person. Wait, I don't understand. That doesn't make sense. It's a way of sort of like putting the other person on the spot. And there's nothing wrong with discussing, and there's nothing wrong with having, frankly, different points of views and wanting to chat about it, especially in this intense environment where, hell, state of California is now locked down. But I would encourage to think of how to ask the questions a little bit more of, hey, why did you do that? You are being, I don't understand what you do. You're not making sense. You're like, hey, could you clarify for me? I'm kind of getting a sense of this. Even real simple words like, I kind of get the sense of this, or I'm understanding that what you're saying is this, as opposed to, it seems like what you are saying is blah. Just rephrasing it as a little bit more de-escalatory, I think, is really important. As a really great example of someone getting a little heated, I actually even edited this out in the YouTube upload. I was getting really upset when my internet was starting to not work. And I was starting to just... I was starting to get like real mad and yelling, and then people were like, "Hey, Sean, here's how the train system works," and I was just like, "Fucking don't do that's not how I understand it." I was starting to get like really mad and direct my irritation of stress from, oh my god, maybe the internet isn't going to work, and that means I'm not going to be able to have my career, and then that means, oh my god, am I just not going to get any entertainment when I'm locked inside and I'm unable to make money? I was getting all this sort of conflicting stress, and I was taking it out and directing it towards people. So to those I timed out and deleted the message. I timed out, and you all should be untimed out. Let me just make sure, because I just went click, click, just delete, undelete. Okay, so that was removed, all that good stuff. So I just want to make sure that everyone's feeling comfy and feeling like everyone's on their side, because, I mean, because from a simple perspective, sorry, I turned on my heater so you'll hear a hum. From a simple perspective, we truly are all in this together, and we all got to be really supportive of each other, and we also have to be really good about being forgiving and thoughtful for people who are getting a little heated, because this is tough. You know, you got to show up to social interactions on the internet with a sort of pre-prepared, you know what, I'm going to have to withstand a lot of heat today just because of the environment the world is in right now. That's it. So I'm sorry to those that I did a quick timeout. I know that can also feel like I'm escalating, where it suddenly feels just with the band hammer or something like that. But I think there's also, as the understanding of the virus has spread more and more and more, there are still those that will say, yeah, I really don't understand what the big deal is. Everything seems okay. Everything seems fine. And frankly, a month ago, I was not even thinking about coronavirus and quarantine. I was literally not thinking about it, period. And I think that once you start to get a majority and increasing amounts of people understanding the severity of the situation and the concerns of the situation, it becomes very easy to be heated, you know. You know, it's very easy to be like, what the heck, are you serious? You don't know this? It's so serious, you know. And then all of a sudden, as, you know, for instance, for me, my city's in lockdown. It's crazy. It's fucking weird. I don't leave the apartment for the foreseeable future. That's just my life now. That's so weird. And if someone's like, yeah, I just don't really think it's that bad, there is a part of me that wants to go, what the heck are you talking about? You know, one of those kinds of things. But in the same way that I had it explained to me carefully, thoughtfully, reasonably, forgivingly, because I was like, is it really that bad? Is everything actually going to be okay? I don't know. It kind of seemed a little, seems like it's not going to be an issue. Like, I was that person. It was explained thoughtfully to me. So even though the people that don't care that much about it might be in the minority right now, I would encourage all of you to still continue to extend that sort of thoughtful consideration. To think of the other person bringing, like, I want to bring someone into the fold and make sure that they're safe and that I'm safe. I want to call my friends and not yell at those for being wrong because I'm right, but invite and think of how to support. You know, hey, you going to be okay? Because I know you only do event work. If you need any money, let me know. You know, that sort of thing. Shit's really weird. Despite the fact that, you know, all my live event work got canceled for essentially this year. This year is just, Sean's going to be at home. Despite that, I am very lucky in that some of my work is live streaming. I'm very lucky to have that, and I know that some people are not so lucky. Some people truly are just, I own a restaurant. My restaurant is shut down, and I don't have any income, and there you have it. That's it. The end. So that's why I want to stress to everyone to be really supportive to each other. Even if someone's being a little irritating, and if you're getting irritated and pissed off, just take a step away. Just take a step away. Take care of yourself so you feel a little better, then come back in. Even today, oh my God, one of fine regulars here, Mad Cows, is from Italy and has coronavirus and is just having a hard time. Ugh. For now, I'm going to continue my little spree of trying to get these stone productions looking good. This is going to be a little bit temporary, so I mean, I might not even upgrade this stuff. Looks like things are getting to the end now. Thanks for listening to my... Thanks for listening to my little segment on that. Anchor says, how my family in Hong Kong doing? Yeah, Hong Kong and Korea seem fine. My brother and father seem fine. There is a lot of shock from my friends that live overseas. Didn't see the yellow belt. Which is the yellow belt that you're pointing to? This is fine. Yeah, my brother who lives in South Korea was just telling me, like, yeah, A. Deacon says, I do think some of the coronavirus is being blown out of proportion. You know, like, there's a lot of... I mean, the toilet paper one is a good example of that, where, like... I mean, I'm not going to tell a lie, man. If we ran out of toilet paper, I don't know, shower after every time I use the bathroom. You know, it's, like, not the thing to go for. And there's a lot of, like, theft that's happening in the area. Alright, so you guys wanted this fixed? There you go. You know, there's a lot of ridiculousness. You know, there's a lot of ridiculousness that's going on, but there's also just a lot of concern with the math, you know. Oh yeah, I literally just did this whole thing so I could get stone bricks. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. I love you. What is this?
It's kimchi and scrambled egg with avocado on toast.
Holy shit. That's perfect. Thank you.
Do you want a
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Guys, I'm having a beer. Yeah. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We have kimchi. We have kimchi and eggs on toast. These are the last eggs, as far as I can tell. Kimchi and eggs on toast. This is incredible. And, oh my gosh, thank you. I haven't eaten it yet. Do you have any of that jalapeno hot sauce? Actually, let me try this first. Mmm. Save the bottle caps, Chunky Spaceman. Cheers! Alright, if anyone's having a beer, I am having Elysian Space Dust IPA. Space Dust IPA. I think this got exposed to sun because it is really not that great. And I like Space Dust. It's very good. Something tastes weird about this. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Yeah, last night, baked some chicken. Actually, was it last night? We baked some chicken. Put some of the wrong. Pause this, for God's sake, Sean. Oh, dude. Oh, and there's avocados on here, too. Where did that come from? This is like... Dude, Britt is like an insane cook. Where do you get cats that make food? I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, it's pure luck. Absolute pure luck. That is really good. Yeah, maybe we should do some mukbang streams, man. I don't even think this needs the hot sauce. This is insane. I don't know how to cook anything, man. Okay, so we have the stone here. Let's make some facilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Probably make some of these oil drums. Can we hear the chewing once to know why you mute? Yes. I will not be muting as I chew right now. That's why we mute. As it turns out, that drives about 10% of the population insane. I think that's the number. Water coming from below, this coming from above. This is water and crude oil. Great. Basically silent. You know, it's kind of funny because I think that this is... I greatly value the idea of listening to people with different perspectives. So then I can get the canister just run all the way up the side. Great. Because, you know, like Eric. Okay, there we go. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. This is fine. So we'll get 3 sets of fluids here. So I think that what I'll do is I'm going to make... Here's the crude oil here. This gets fed into here. I'm going to adjust this since we're not really under any crisis. I'm going to reaffix these here. So I don't want to have lines going all the heck over the place. I want to be a little bit careful with their placement. So something like this I think is acceptable. So these will pump into these tanks here. This feeds into this line that's going to produce petroleum here. So here is a petroleum tank. But I think this is not exactly where I want this. All right. All right, so, I mean, the attack forces have been relatively small. There's a lot of kills up here, man, huh? Let's get this one up here. This is way overdue. That is really, really bad news. Okay. Change of plans. We're doing fluid processing here. Our trains are working fine. Do these have any kills yet? No kills? These are fully clogged. Oh my god, this is so tight. Really need to fix that at some point. Okay. This getting attacked from below is a real liability. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit escape. We're going to come back to this. We want to get this fluid processing done, but we need to make sure that we can get some defense up. So what's a flamethrower? And this takes that. Laser turret, energy per shot, 800 kilojoules. And it requires batteries. So let me just make some laser, or some of the goods. We're gonna go laser, 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 laser. We need steel, no big deal. Soon enough, I'm gonna be upgrading power, so we're just gonna put some temporary. I'll just build them all. Alright. Dodging around. Oh, wait. Where's my car? Wow. I actually crashed it over here. Great. Oh, look at all these saturated coal lines. This is such a relief. You know what? I'm going to do something that's a little strange for me. I'm going to preemptively build some more of this. Am I, though? Always with these plates, man. Alright, still more unloadies happening there. Here is our mega plate line. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2. Where can and should I build more of these? Alright, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Let's see here. Oops. Where are the boilers? 2, 15. So that's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'll probably have to build a lot of these. Ben Mecha. Hey, thanks, Ben Mecha. Wait, can I destroy this? Ah, crap. Well, rats. Where the heck are my boilers? Oh, I'm still building laser turrets. Okay. So I should already have the ability to build stuff up here. So I will take that opportunity to do as such. Be aware you can't unlandfill water. Well, that's good to know. You know what? These really need to be on the hotbar. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. That. That. Oh, look at my beautiful factory. Regular inserters, of which I have only 7. Excellent. Uh-oh, it's time for some nomming. Okie dokie. Pseudopanda says, when you're playing a game on your own, you find yourself talking to Twitch chat. If a friend is watching me play a game, dude, I absolutely go into streamer mode. Absolutely. I talk to myself like crazy. It's so fun. I love this station so much. Hey, did I build some more of these? I just have to get so many electric mining drills, man. Do I have any walls? I actually have quite a lot of walls. Great. Oops. Oh, I see what went wrong. This goes here. Okay, so let's put down these laser turrets. Holy crap, the range on these is pretty insane. Oh, shit. Alright, so I want these more south, southernly. How many more do I have? I have 2 more. Good. I can place 2 over here. Alright, now let's see how much power we have, because power was like the big goal here, man. I'll probably want to build this around the edge. Alright. That'll do. Pretty sure laser weapons are against the Geneva Convention. Well, I need more stuff, so, you know, it's worth killing some natives. Some good old... worth eliminating the bugs. Haven't you seen Starship Troopers, man? Where is... Are you excited for the Command & Conquer remaster in June? Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, how very American. Yeah, dude, the American way is anything for consumerism, man. That's how it's done. Need more stuff. Laser turrets use a lot of power, but briefly. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Alright, so the southern end, I don't want to worry about too much. So that should be okay. That should be okay. Are you doing your part? Alright, so how are we doing in power? We're doing okay right now. So we have our little southern area pretty defended, but I want to keep an eye on it. Like, do laser turrets fire quickly? Is that a thing? Oh, wait. I love my little train system so much. Constant beam extremely quickly. Okay. I don't know if it was something like it charges up and fires really fast. Processing unit. I just need some sulfuric acid. How do I carry sulfuric acid? How do I do that? Let's get this. Cool. In other words, I want to make this exoskeleton. How do I make it? Can I make it? Can I make 10 of these? This requires me to hold sulfuric. Yeah, I can't do it. You need an assembly. Okay. Dude, this is actually so ridiculous. Like, look at the size of these guys. I mean, it looks like I'm pretty okay in terms of defense, but like, look at this. They're just constantly growing. I mean, then again, I'm constantly growing. Okay. Hologards is going to get much worse? Really? No way, really? Wow. And here I am taking all these extra opportunities to just chit-chat. So, here's what I think I want to do. I might actually tear these down and get a more organized collection and production here. What am I eating this fine evening? It is toast with avocado, kimchi, and egg. Here's what I'm going to do for now. I'm going to just scoot this over here. Oops. Oh, I can do it like this. Okay. How many of these can I build? And then I need more iron, huh? Oh, I need more pipes. Okay. I think I'll chain my water up on the left side. I think that's probably smart. I do have this, there it is. There's my pipes. Okay. No. Need more plates, as always. Okay. Piping is awesome. I was eating toast with avocado, kimchi, and egg. And if you are wondering if it was yummy, it was. I think I'm going to just stop using overground piping and only start doing underground piping. Is it still yummy? Dude, it's incredible. There we go. All right. Oh my god, I used all my pipe. Gah. Gah. Screw it. Alright, so this is where the water is going to be coming in. Okay, how do we want to do this now? I mean, the obvious thing above this is to just do the same thing that I was doing before, but 2 spaces up. So like this, and then doink, doink. And that should work there. You know, I maybe didn't need this second space above it. I'm actually going to get this one out of the way for efficiency's sake. I technically didn't even need the 1 space in between there, huh? That's fine. You live, you learn. Factory must grow anyways. I love that phrase, the factory must grow. I love the sort of repetition in these shapes. They just make me so happy. I want to have some of this stuff over ground because I just think it looks cool. And then obviously I can extend this left and right a little bit. And also I can extend up and down. Okay. Okay, so I guess we'll have petroleum storage here, I guess. Or do I just want petroleum storage? Or do I want all my chemical storage, like, right here? And then I can just peel it in from the other side? Well, you know what? Still gonna need a lot of these. Alright, who's ready to do some threading? Yes, right next to the vulnerable wall. Dude, it's not vulnerable. Oops, built this in the wrong place. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit more work on our chemicals. We're gonna get these producing, and then we're gonna call it a day. Here's the petroleum. Here's where the water comes in. Or do I want this to be our storage area? Since I already have some of the storage here, I'm just going to convert... No. Because water and... this gas is down here. Yeah, I'll do it to the left. Alright, so you will be like this. Oh, 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 we're gonna need more pipes. Pseudo Panda gifting us 5, and the gifting train continues. And the gifting train continues. The gifting must grow, says Pseudo Panda, the Panda Pal. Until you've watched Clayton Hawkins' good job with those pipes. Well, guess what, Neo? I actually haven't gotten to that part of his playthroughs. He kept dying in Death World. Also, we hosted Drake Hawkins yesterday, and that was, like, so satisfying. Because Drake Hawkins gets, like, 6 viewers. Because he just fired up his Twitch stream. Did I just turn all my pipes into... Oh, God. So we want these to go into here. We're going to have another one of this guy go in here. Yeah, we can just do this. Nope, we can just... Alright, so we have a little temporary inserter here to hold us some piping units. These are going to be these angle pipes. I don't know how big these stacks are. Okay, good. Alright, now here's where things get all arousing. God, look at these UI elements. Can we just take a moment to just be surprised that this game functions so fucking well? It just runs so smoothly. Whoops. Oh, clearing things out. Alright, seems so good. Seems good, seems good, seems good, seems good, seems good, seems good. So here's where the petroleum is. You know, for this existing one, the petroleum, I will just concede that I really should have... I really should have maybe thought about this sooner. That's what I'll concede. And that's the way it is. Alright, so we need to get... So we actually have the inputs here. We just don't really have any storage for it, and we don't have any power for this. Oh, yeah, look at that. That little tiny nook there. Oh. Oops, get in there. So now we should be producing a hell of a... Oh, dude, look at the rate of petroleum production. Ooh, yeah. Excellent. Okay. DK Lances. We give a shout out to my mother, who was tuning in live to her first ever Twitch experience. Oh my god, Mrs. DK Line. Oh my god. Welcome. Welcome to Day 9 TV. We are actually building... We're building something magical, Mrs. DK Line 9206. Let me tell you a little bit about this, okay? We are building... something, certainly. If you want to understand what we're doing, you know, let me actually direct you right to here. Let me show you what we're doing, Mrs. DK Line 9206. Let's start with some real basics. See these walls? These walls will protect my base, and I need to build them. Oof. Takes a minute. If we actually take a look, ignore everything you see. Ignore everything you see, except this little thing that just hovered up. Look at that. This says to make a stone brick, which is used to make my walls. Excuse me, to make a wall that uses stone bricks, it takes half a second. So if you think about it, if I want to build a bunch of wall to surround my paradise, even building it half a second at a time, if I have thousands of them, it's going to take me thousands of seconds. I don't have that kind of time. I'm a busy man. So if we look over here, we have a little sequence of automated tools right here that's just gonna... These things are gonna collect the little bits of stone. It's gonna go on this conveyor belt. On this conveyor belt, we have little bits of stone and coal that get loaded into these furnaces here that I'm hovering over. These furnaces will then create the bricks that you then see get neatly laid on the conveyor belt. And those bits of conveyor belt bring the stone over to here, my little machines that assemble them into stone walls, which you see right here. And that's one example of the power of the automation that we have here. We are trying to automate all sorts of processes, but we're not just making walls. We're making engine parts for our train, and those engine parts will then get combined into more advanced forms of science and automation for us. We have all sorts of plates that are getting turned into steel over here. We have gears that are being made, basic science, more advanced science. And, oh my gosh, there's so much here. This is so sick. We even have a little train system that we've built. Every train is operating exactly as we've dictated it. And here the train is unloading iron that's used in my facilities. Here are my trains automatically getting loaded up at the southern station when I have a little mining operation here. I am building the world's largest factory. So look at how enormous my factory is. Every single thing that you see here, I have individually laid down. All of these trains, all of these train stations, all of these everything. And right now, as I exit out, here's me. I'm the little guy. Yeah. This is me. Both in the game and in real life, I dress like that. So what we're trying to do now is we're trying to get some fluid processing done. We have our oil refineries, which is taking in water that we're pumping from offshore and oil that we are actually drilling from way, way, way over here. See, I have a little train station, and I have a whole bunch of oil pumps that will drill up the oil. Wow, this base is... Wow, this is really hideous. I'm kind of ashamed, Mrs. DK Line, that this is what you're getting the chance to see today. Ouch. Oof. Ow. My bones. If I come back here, though, the oil that I've shipped from over there is going to get processed in this oil refinery into three things. Petroleum, this stuff, and that shit. Oh, light oil, heavy oil, and petroleum. Okay, so the petroleum gas I'm pumping into these tanks, which I'm using to develop my plastics. Why aren't these operating, though? There's problems. What's going on? Are we out of oil here? So we have the crude oil stores here, so that's fine. Okay, so we have crude oil here that's getting pumped into my basic machines, but it's running out. It's like there's not enough here. What? Did I think I may have severed a line here somewhere. Mrs. DK Line, we found the problem. Alright, Mrs. DK Line, here we go. We gotta get... Alright, let's go. Yeah. The factory grows! Oh my god. So now this should be producing here. Okay, it looks like probably it will not let me produce petroleum out of this unless I am also storing the other outputs. So that makes sense. So now I need to store two things. So I'm going to have this line here. This is going to be our inner line. And this is going to be our outer line. Alright, great. Doink. You click and hold here. Alright, everything's going bad. Click. Alright. So now we're piping some of our product down south here, where I'm going to do some storage. I don't need to go that far. That far. Mrs. DK Line, I hope you come by again. This game is my recent Recent true love. Let's build every single one of these things. We need more iron. Always need more fucking iron. Oh god. Ugh. The factory must grow. Okay, so that's a little network of tanks for that. I guess I'll just have this be right here. Factory must grow, my friends. Fuck, this is petroleum? Oh, this is the wrong shit. Oh my god. I can't believe I've done this. Alright, I carted the wrong stuff down here. Alright, everything is okay. Everything is fine. Oh, how do I drain this? How do I drain this out? How do I get rid of this nonsense here? Oh my god, I've just ruined it. You don't? Well, Mrs. DK Line, we make ye a mistakey. Delete the tank. It wasn't. Unfortunately, it wasn't even connected to the tank. I think someone just gifted us a little bit. Oh my god. Nah. Cat Dad. Nah. Cat Dad. Just gifted. Was that 25? Is that what I'm seeing? 25? Hey, thanks. Nah. Cat Dad. This too. Alright, so I want symmetry. Because I like to have my stuff organized. Hey, DK Line, am I making a good impression? Hope we're getting a dedicated viewer. Alright, so we have heavy oil, we have light oil. So we'll probably have output like this coming over this way. So this way we can bring these lines of fluids over. Lines of fluids over. They've been watched since the blip days. No. Cat didn't been here since blip. That's so sick. Okay. Seems like we're probably still not producing enough petroleum. See you later, electrical wires. I think what I need to do is actually just build a few more fluid processing facilities. Which is somewhere. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to need a little bit more just basic petroleum processing. Brycon 4487. I think I just completely ruined that, and that's actually okay to me. I think this is an okay to actually place to just store the petroleum. Alright, so let's take some of these oil processing things, because I think I'm actually just going to need generally more petroleum. And I really don't want to run the risk of having this not work. I think this is arguably intelligent. Alright. Brycon 4487. A warm thanks. we are... Alright, so we're going to actually take this pipe and connect it over to this one. And then I think what I will want to be doing is actually what I was doing before. Now let's just put these oil drums right up here. Am I correct in understanding that it's essentially instantaneous throughput? It's not. So storing these somewhere different than these does indeed take some travel time. So this... Alright, that's very clumsy, but that's okay. Very clumsy, but all okay in the end. Alright, so now this should actually just be, like, fully flowing. We have this very clumsy line that's coming down. So this guy goes up and down all over the place. Look at this. Alright, cool. So this guy is... So it is kind of working a little bit similar to how we would expect. Yeah, they're all doing good. So this I can actually expand out this way. This I can expand out this way. It's the petroleum that... And we have just, dude, such a shitload of crude oil. Do I just need, like, way more of these? Bottom sulfur missing an output belt? Looks like it's okay. I think I actually have the balance fine. Yeah, look at this. Feeling good about this. Yeah. And I think... Let's save it. It's fluid processing time, baby. Fluid processing time, baby. I'm going to turn these other things into petroleum. Yeah, I'm sure there's ways to transform some other things. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to pick this up at around 1 p.m. tomorrow. Around 1 p.m. tomorrow, we're going to hop back on and just play. We're going to play some. It's going to be really good.